Every year, Ashley and I are lucky enough to go on one big trip, an international trip.
Cheers!
It's something we look forward to all year long. It's our favorite thing to do. This year, we picked Spain.
I personally wasn't into it.
Well, actually, I picked Spain, but for good reason. They're known for their modern architecture, their amazing food and tapas.
Oh my God, so good, holy crap.
Cheap drinks, and just overall good vibes. But secretly, I picked Barcelona for a reason. You see, 7 years ago, I met Ashley, and she was easily the most fun person I've ever been around. Never afraid to be yourself, no matter where we were. And after 7 years of making memories, I knew that Barcelona would be the perfect backdrop to ask Ashley to marry me. But there's just some things you can't plan for. What?
Woo! Yes! That girl just flashed and she just showed me her boobs.
Your boobs.
The brunette?
The blonde girl. She just showed me.
Really?
I love Spain, yes she did.
What?
I don't know if she showed me her boobs. Just say yes. They were nice. Big.
What do you call them, Max? Yabos?
Good for her.
That was crazy. I can't believe that just happened.
Just partying and having
It
fun?
was like, woo, it just pointed at me and I was like,
Yeah. Full circle moment, Ashley's the most fun person even in Barcelona. I'll be honest, this was my 4th attempt trying to give this speech, and each time it got more and more awkward.
And it's really romantic. So I wanted to ask you, Ashley,
oh my God, Nick.
Will you marry me? Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She said yes! And after looking back and reflecting on this day,
Oh my God.
everything worked out. It was actually perfect. Shout out to the girl sitting behind me for the assist,
Woo! Yes!
and thank you for letting us share this moment with you.
We're engaged.
Now back to why visiting Barcelona will change your life. When Ashley and I travel, we believe in doing the most touristy activity in every city.
I am so excited to be at Disneyland Paris for the very first time. Big Ben again is behind me.
There are 6 million bodies down here. We are the beer masters. It's a little nighttime time lapse on the top of the Eiffel Tower.
This is like history. This is San Francisco history. Oh my God.
Can't believe we got on Cosmic Rewind twice, and happy birthday to Epcot! I know downstairs they had like random men with like wine in their pockets, so we might be able to give them some euros.
Please don't listen to her. Don't do that.
I'm kind of flabbergasted when you say things like that. It's weird.
When researching for our trip, the same 3 places kept getting recommended. La Sagrada Familia, Park Güell, and Casa Batlló. All 3 were actually designed by the most famous Catalan architect and designer from Spain, Antoni Gaudi.
he's a major influence.
Gaudi's work has a highly individual style. It's super unique. He's the only one who does it. And his work is influenced by the passions in his life: architecture, nature, and religion.
My boy's way too smart.
Most of his work can be found in Barcelona, including his main work on the Church of La Sagrada Familia. This is the largest unfinished Catholic church in the world. Construction began on Sagrada Familia in 1882. Gaudi actually devoted the remainder of his life to this project and is buried in the church's crypt. And at the time of his death in 1926, less than a quarter of the project was complete.
We just got in. This place is packed.com as it should be. It is gorgeous, breathtaking, and a huge tourist attraction. And we are here during the holidays, so everybody's on vacation. We've been on the outside of this for about 15 minutes just taking it in. We're about to go inside, but it is breathtaking, and Nick has been schooling me on all the facts and everything about this beautiful, is it a church, baby?
It is.
It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
It feels more like a wonder of the world. The construction for this place is over 100 years in the making, and it's almost done. It's kind of cool because we'll be like the last group of people to see it incomplete, and then moving forward, it'll always be done. So to me, this is like life-changing. This is so cool.
It's very, very special. I'm very excited to see what's inside. The attention to detail on the outside is just beautiful. We've literally just been like staring at it. It's like, wow. Just, wow.
Can't express enough, you have to come visit this place for yourself. Seeing it on the internet, seeing it on Instagram, it does not do it justice at all. It is so beautiful. The stained glass, the amount of detail. Like, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life.
It's really cool to be here and feel a part of history. I've heard about this place since I was a little kid, and I never imagined that I would actually be here with all these people from all different walks of life and around the world. It's really, really beautiful, and the colors in here and the vibe and the spirit, it's just breathtaking. Like, I love this so much. I'm so happy that we decided to do this. So we're here at La Sagrada Familia, and we actually bought the add-on ticket to go up to the Nativity Towers. So we're in line to do that right now, and I didn't realize you get like in a little bullet elevator and it shoots you on up. So we're waiting in the line right now, and I'm really excited. I have no idea what to expect, but I figured if we're here, we might as well go up to the towers. This was worth the 15 euros extra. I didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into, and we're gonna go down 4,000 steps. The 400?
400.
400, just kidding. That's still a lot.
400 of anything is a lot.
Yeah.
But the views over here to see the whole city of Barcelona is breathtaking. We can still see some of the construction going on. Holy crap. This is insane. This is the stairs that we have to go down. And there's gonna be 400 stairs. This is insane. Look how narrow this is. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I didn't take your coin. You missed it. Try again.
Let's try that again. Sorry. Yay!
How do we go? Each of these windows looks right back in the church. That was beautiful.
Go to
Thank
the
you.
gym.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
That was so cool. So narrow, kind of scary, but well worth it for those views up there. It was awesome.
If you're coming all the way to Barcelona and you're visiting La Sagrada Familia, go pay that extra little bit to go up to the top of the towers. You're able to explore and take your time, and it's breathtaking views of the city.
Just be warned, not to be Debbie Downer, I'm just being realistic here. If you have knee issues, body stuff going on, you're claustrophobic or anything, that's gonna be a bit hard for you, especially coming down. I had a bit of like woozy, shaky knees at the very top when I saw how high we were. I ended up getting through it, but just know that if you gotta be in a little bit of shape to do that, because all of us were like huffing and puffing going down that thing.
Ashley just used the power of the World Wide Web and found out exactly where Antoni Gaudi is buried.
I know, he's buried in the chapel of the Virgin del Carmen, but my American ass was literally about to go up to someone and be like, excuse me, where's the body of him? Because I would like to see it.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
But I don't know, should we like walk around and see if we can like go there?
Is that here? I don't know if
Where is Gaudi buried in the Sagrada Familia? We're at the Sagrada Familia. He's in the chapel of the Virgin del Carmen, one of the 4 chapels within Sagrada Familia crypt.
Boom!
So wherever the crypt is that weird if we go ask?
So we were actually able to find out down here is actually going to be the crypt area. You're not able to go in it today. It's only opened on certain days, but Antoni Gaudi's body is buried somewhere in here.
So in 3 years, it'll be 100 years since Gaudi was buried. That's crazy.
That's insane.
And everyone in the city celebrated him over and over again while they were burying him and dedicated his life's work all around the city. It's amazing.
And they're still celebrating it.
I know, it's so cool.
So we just wrapped up at La Sagrada Familia, and honestly guys, you have to check that out. It was definitely 5 out of 5 vibes, and we're not very religious at all, but there's something when you go in there, you can't help but feel a little bit, like, I don't know, nostalgic or...
Yeah, I don't know what the word is, but it just felt special and sacred and beautiful and loving. That's all I can say about it. It was a gorgeous experience. Again, book your tickets ahead of time online, scan them with the QR code. You cannot wear hats and you can't dress like a little hoochie when you're in there. So just make note, don't wear a little hoochie dress, okay?
And if you do wear one, they will ask you to go down to the gift shop and buy a t-shirt because we all for a few different people in there, so do that. Party is officially started, and on that note, I think it is sangria o'clock. Let's go find a restaurant and get into the grub and food and drink all the drinks. Once the sun starts to set, Barcelona becomes a different city, and it's not frowned upon to have a pitcher of sangria. Or maybe two, because tonight we're headed to the center of Barcelona to check out Casa Batlló, which was designed by Antoni Gaudi and is considered one of his masterpieces. We made our way over to Casa Batlló. Yes! It is hectic, it is packed. For good reason though, the nighttime light show is so incredible. It's drawing us all in. Are you ready to do this?
I'm so excited, and you guys, we're here during Christmas time, so it's a different experience during Christmas than it is non-holiday, and this building was actually finished in 1877. And one of my favorite movie, Casper's, Whipstaff Manor was based off of this architecture from Gaudi. I'm so excited. You guys need to book ahead because it will sell out. It's a very hot tourist attraction. Go online, the tickets are about 30 euros. Make sure you do this when you go to Spain. I'm so excited to experience it.
And just a Snapple fact for all my millennials out there, yes, the Casper set was the same set that was used in the Backstreet Boys video. What was the name of this video again?
Everybody, yeah.
Not bad for my first party, huh?
Yeah, except Instinct for Life. Backstreet Boys cool, but Instinct for Life, okay?
But that song is fire. And now it's time for another Mouse Vibes history moment. This is the Batlló family. And do you see this guy right here? This is Joseph Batlló.
I know that, dude.
And he bought the home in 1903. And shortly after purchasing the home, the Batlló family hired Gaudi to redesign their home. And 2 years later, in 1906, the building was completed and refurbished.
This is so cool. And in each room, it has a different symbol. And then you press the iPad and it tells a story. This is so cool. I know that obviously you guys can't see everything, but like with this iPad, when you turn and you press different buttons, it kind of like magically shows history. So like right here, instead of these doors, there's like a treasure chest, and out comes these like pieces of wood that tells a story. It's like really, really cool. Like at first we weren't gonna get these, but I was like, we should probably know what's going on. It's really awesome.
Good call on getting it. Breaking a mental sweat.
This is so pretty. I hate being that person, but like it looks like it's literally Casper.
Okay, this is where it really looks like the house from Casper is right over here. Look at this. There's no corners, everything is a round edge, and everything is built with the purpose of having a purpose. It's so cool.
This is so pretty. These like blue and friggin' purple fluorescents are so pretty. Oh my god.
Welcome to the noble floor. This is considered the very heart of the house. The first one we'll reach on this floor is Mr. Batlló's study, which leads into the house's main living room, where a large picture window takes center stage, which is ideal to see and be seen. Among other elements, the huge oak doors are particularly noteworthy, and a totally wavy ceiling which invokes the strength of the sea.
So we paid a bit extra to do the gold access so we can actually come up to like the living quarters with the actual living space and the furniture that the family sat in. This is really cool. It's a private area. It was like 10 euros more, well worth it. This is beautiful inside. And I always say this whenever we travel, do the tourist stuff. It's popular for a reason. This is badass. I'm having the best time, and the fact that we're here during Christmas and it's lit up with these light shows, it's like I want to cry. It's just, it's the best.
Ashley's 100% right. like photos in YouTube do not do this place any justice. Come here and experience it for yourself. I'm like on the verge of crying. It's so beautiful.
Me too. Like I knew nothing about Gaudi before this trip. I just researched it right before we came here. I'm like, this is beautiful, and I love that they have the headset in English with this like photo access that you can like learn more about it. But like, this is so pretty, and I just like love learning. I never loved learning in college or high school, but like now that I'm a full-blown adult and I'm a tourist on vacation, like this is such a rich experience. And like, I want to cry. Sorry. This is like really cool. I just like really love it.
Everything in here has a curve. Everything, even the roof, nothing here is flat or has a corner. Everything is rounded and beautiful. It's so cool here.
This is my dream architecture. Like I've said since I was a little kid, I asked my mom and my brother, I was like, I want the Casper house. I want the Casper house. And I know obviously it's deeper than that, but like, this is gorgeous. Like if I had a big family, this is where I would want to live. Like it's just like it's breathtaking.
Of course, Ashley finds the one mirror to take a selfie.
It's like so beautiful. Ugh, it feels so silly crying. I just like.
Could you imagine if this was your bedroom now?
No, it's just like, it's just so cool. And the family seems so happy. And he's like, I'm gonna build this big place for everybody to love each other and live. It's like, that's just beautiful.
The Batlló family are like real life Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Like,
I know.
everything that they could dream of is real.
As someone who comes from a small family, this would be ideal. Like, I would love this and just have a big family.
You hear that, Roas? We're all moving here. All the cousins, all the aunties, all the uncles, we're moving here. And no fighting, no touching. The light well is a fundamental part of the house, as it distributes the air and light that enters through the main skylight. As you walk through the house, you'll experience a tribute to all the women caregivers who left an incredible mark on this home. The loft is one of the most unique spaces, and it's a delightful combination of aesthetics and functionality, as it was formerly a service area for all the tenants of the building. Moving on, let's head up to the roof. The roof terrace is dominated by what is popularly known as the Dragon's Back. However, the main focal point of the roof terrace are the 4 crooked polychrome chimney stacks, designed to prevent backdrafts.
Here you go. Here you go.
And the last stop of our tour is the Gaudi Cube.
This is so cool.
My Gaudi.
You guys, that was an amazing experience. I gave up kind of on the audio thing halfway through because I was so mesmerized by the lights and just the culture and everybody walking through and the excitement. Must do if you come to Barcelona. I don't care if it's a tourist thing, do it. It was inexpensive. I think it was like 30 euros each. Amazing. Like, oh my God, in that last room, the little like 4D experience with the AI created images of Gaudi, like, you guys, yes. It was amazing.
I know after watching 19 minutes of this video, you probably think we planned everything. But one of our other must-dos on every trip is to have a spontaneous day. Have no plan, float around, and live like the locals.
Today is a special day. Nick has been talking about coming to Barcelona and skating since we first met 7 years ago, and just seeing him with his board, doing his thing. I have my cool camera today, so I'm gonna get some shots of him. Hopefully I can get some action shots that aren't blurry, but I'm back here holding all his stuff, which is the opposite of what always happens. And I'm gonna get hit by a car right now, so let me hold up. Cue Usher. There goes my baby. Oh, and if I...
Off the nose. Off the nose. We're in Spain at Barcelona at the museum, the MACBA.
Giving me mouse vibes right now.
Seriously, right? A little bit.
We're over here at MACBA Museum, and this is something that's been on my bucket list since I was a kid. We're here super early, and they just cleaned the ground. Probably the best flat ground skating I've ever seen in my life, but the ground is super slippery. I think I actually got a couple clips of me almost killing my face. But I can't believe we're here. This is like the Disneyland of skateboarding. Museum d'Art Contemporani of Barcelona.
So it's basically a museum, but the architecture around it is just absolutely perfect for skateboarding.
And since opening back in 1995, skateboarders from all over the world have been traveling here. Not only is the spot amazing, but skateboarding is embraced here. You'll find skaters hanging out day and night in this area. But what makes this place so special? Why is everyone coming here?
The entire place is granite. When you have something like that, it's just special. And people come all around the world to skate the sledge.
And after hanging out here for a day, there's one thing I realized. This place isn't just for skateboarders, or artists, or really ridiculously beautiful girls. This place is for everybody. There's restaurants and bars just feet away from the actual museum. Our favorite spot was Kino's, which was one of our favorite tapas restaurants. We're actually going to be covering that in another video, but lots of good times are being had in this area. You can get pictures of sangria. There's a skate shop called Rufus. And even on the day that we were there, the community was throwing some type of celebration. You literally can find all walks of life at MACBA.
You're so sweet. Hi, buddy.
This is dedicated to Nick because he's been talking about coming here forever. Now we're gonna leave our mark. Yes.
How epic is that? We're leaving our mark over here at MACBA Museum. So all the skaters that are coming here, come find the mouse vibes. Leave a comment if you find this.
I know, let us know, tag us on social if you happen to come to Barcelona to MACBA and you see our sticker.
But the best thing about Barcelona is all of the city is actually a skate park. So we're gonna go wander around, get lost today throughout the city. This is just one of the many spots you'll find here. In the midst of our skate session, we're gonna do an epic photo. Ashley's on this side. We found this tag, obviously, for me. And we're gonna do some spooky stuff. Hold on.
Do not be us right now. We're being the typical tourists. We're like literally on this sharp edge of the street, and I've almost got hit by a bus 14 times trying to get the perfect shot. And then Nick almost just got hit on camera, so. But it was worth it because we got the shot.
Magic.
I was like, what is happening right now? I got spooked. That was awesome. Good for you for being able to like get all the way up there. I could never. I would just be struggling. Your hands are dirty, huh?
Yeah.
And I know that it's really bothering you.
Is.
Well, okay, we'll find a place. Is it like sangria time yet?
It is always sangria time when you're in Spain.
Honestly, this is the earliest we've been out all week aside from Montserrat Day yesterday. We were like out by 10 a.m. and it feels a bit early, but it's like, it's our last day in Barcelona, so let's go get our drink on. Yeah.
All right, Ash, we've made it off La Rambla. Finally, we're over here to grab some sangria, a little pit stop.
Yeah. This has been the most low-key spot we've eaten at on our trip.
Right?
We've really lived the high life here in Barcelona. Between the rooftops and the like specialty restaurants, we've eaten so good at a very minimal price, might I say.
Ask and you shall receive.
Good morning.
Yes.
I didn't know I was gonna get the whole effing sangria lot that's here in Barcelona.
I love he said good morning too. Is that
I know, but I'm like, what even time? It's 12:30.
Oh, that's it.
This is our earliest sangria. We've been like, literally, washed isn't the right term, but Nick and I, like, we've aged. We learned on this trip we've aged. We've gone to bed early. We've woken up early.
I mean, look at her. She's old.
We've waited to have a cocktail till after 2 o'clock.
She's too old.
I don't know. It's fine.
We're adulting. Are we at the same time because we each got our own fishbowl? Double straw?
We're gonna be loosey-goosey after this. Cheers.
All right, you just saw that awesome shot. This is the reality of it. Pull it out. It's a caca camera.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
At first I like put it in my mouth. And Nick's like, no, because I would probably end up choking and dying in Barcelona.
Yeah. All right, sangria check 20 minutes later. Gotten about a quarter way down. Not a dent at all.
It's a freaking chalice, babe. It's literally, they brought me all the sangria in Barcelona. They're like, oh, you guys are engaged and it's your last day here. Have all the sangria. So I'm just taking my time. It just looks beautiful out right now. There's all these couples walking by, smooching. Nick got to go skateboard. I got to take really cool photos. I'm just like enjoying life right now.
I'd say the biggest takeaway from this trip is to live life in the moment. Be present and drink sangria when they offer it.
And I learned that sometimes I need to let go of all the control and let Nick plan something. I just love my boyfriend. He's my fiance, I have to get used to it. I just love my man and it's fun. I loved Barcelona so much.
And if you love Barcelona in this video, go ahead and subscribe to our channel right now, because we're gonna have a ton more videos coming out from our most recent trip to Spain. And in the words of the old country,